The origin of Vedic mantras can be traced back to the profound concept of sound. In Hindu philosophy, sound is deeply intertwined with the very fabric of existence. It is thought to be the resonating energy that gives form to the universe. This belief is deeply rooted in the spiritual and philosophical framework of Hinduism, a religion that places great emphasis on the power of sound and vibration. At the core of this belief is the divine utterance of Om, the cosmic sound. As per the ancient Hindu scriptures, the universe was initially formless. It is believed that once upon a time when Lord Shiva had visited Chintamani Griha, where his eternal consort Devi Parvati used to live, Devi innocently asked the Lord why he needed to return to Kailash, his abode. To this, Lord Shiva responded that there were many planets and universes where life was in suffering and devoid of his transformative energies. To bring an end to this suffering, he needs to meditate with absolute focus in solitude. Devi, being an embodiment of eternal happiness and youth, asked what suffering meant, as she only understood what grief was every time Lord Shiva left for Kailash. To this, Lord Shiva beautifully explained that when due to ignorance, one is unable to come out of unhappiness or grief, that's the state of suffering. Suffering is a result of individual karma and can only be experienced. Curiously, Devi expressed to Lord Shiva her wish to see suffering to understand what made him retreat to solitude in Kailash. Lord Shiva took his consort to Kailash. After a long period of severe meditation, he opened his eyes, and the entire cosmos witnessed what is known as Shiva's Mahatandava, or furious dance. Devi Parvati, who was now unified with Shiva, was a witness to this phenomenon. Lord Shiva played his damru as he kept dancing for years, and this cosmic dance created all the sounds in the universe. Ancient sages were able to perceive these sounds as well, and were the first ones to bring these sounds to earth. They did not create or invent the mantras, and therefore in Hinduism, Shiva is the creator of the mantras. The original seers categorized all these sounds into 14 categories, which further gave rise to 14 tattvas or elements. There are 5 core elements: fire, air, ether, earth and water. There are 3 elements to describe material nature: sattva, rajas and tamas. There are 4 aspects of the mind: manas, mind, buddhi, intellect, citta, consciousness, and ahamkara, ego. There are 2 forms of energy: masculine, Shiva, and feminine, Shakti. As we transition from understanding the origins of these mantras to their profound significance, let us remember that these are not just words, but sacred vibrations that have shaped the universe and our understanding of it. The concept of sound in Vedic mantras is a deep and fascinating subject. In Hindu philosophy, sound is not just an auditory phenomenon, but an energy form that is integral to the creation and functioning of the universe. Sound is believed to be the primal force, the primordial energy that gave birth to the universe. In his book, The Ancient Science of Mantras, Om Swami beautifully describes that all of existence is an arrangement of silence and sound. Silence, too, is a type of sound. According to Mantra Yoga, it is the movement of energy from potential to kinetic energy that creates sound. If properly channeled, this energy could transform from a simple sonic energy form to a creative and transformative energy. The power of sound as embodied in the Vedic mantras is not just a mystical concept, but a profound spiritual science. The mantras are not just words, but sound vibrations that are believed to have the power to connect the chanter with the divine. The resonance created by mantras is said to have a profound effect on the individual, aligning them with the cosmic energies and leading them towards spiritual enlightenment. Each mantra, with its unique phonetic structure and rhythm, creates a different vibrational pattern, influencing our physical, mental, and spiritual state. In the realm of Hinduism, mantras are interwoven into a variety of spiritual practices, each bearing its unique significance. Mantras are an essential part of the puja, a Hindu ritualistic worship of the divine, where they are recited to invoke the presence of the deity, pay homage, and request blessings. During yajnas, or sacrificial rituals, mantras are chanted to ensure the successful completion of the ritual and to invite divine entities to partake in the offering. Meditation practices, such as japa or mantra repetition, involve the continuous chanting of a specific mantra, which aids in concentration and induces a state of profound inner peace. Mantras are also integral to the practice of yoga, especially in Kundalini Yoga, where specific mantras are used to awaken the dormant spiritual energy within. Mantras also find their place in Sankalpa, a spiritual resolution made during the beginning of any spiritual practice or ritual. Here the mantra serves as a spiritual commitment to the self, reinforcing the individual's intent and focus. These practices underline the versatility and the profound significance of mantras in Hindu spiritual practices. They serve as a spiritual tool, a medium to connect with the divine, and a pathway to inner peace and enlightenment. The power of mantras extends beyond their mere utterance. They are not just words, but energy vibrations that touch the soul and offer solace, strength, and spiritual nourishment. As we chant these sacred syllables, we invite tranquility into our lives, releasing stress and anxiety. The rhythmic patterns of mantras act as a balm to our minds, soothing our thoughts and emotions. They fill us with strength, empowering us to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. The spiritual nourishment we receive from mantras is immeasurable. It uplifts our spirit, bringing us closer to the divine and fostering a sense of inner peace. The journey through mantras is a path of self-discovery, a voyage of the soul towards enlightenment. So let us continue to explore these spiritual treasures, letting their potent power guide us on our spiritual quest. If you liked this video, comment, subscribe, and share for more interesting ancient knowledge and empower yourself. Stay tuned and stay blessed.